live now.
It's a
You
pregame
loaded
show.
tonight.
Why didn't I put my hey, Auntie?
Yeah.
What's up, E Foolish?
I gotta well, I don't go back to work till Friday. When I go to work Friday, I'm seeing some pictures. See
Okay.
oh, and somebody had hit me up. Somebody hit me and was like, yo, I had that blueberry Cali steam. He was like, man, yeah, that drink perfume me, cuz.
Nah, I told you just hold it.
Hold on that.
You good bud. Just hold it. I'll let you know a little later.
Yeah, I might send that to Link because Link said that he liked that. I don't know, and that matter of fact, that's gonna like kind of like give me a good little observation to see, like, you know what I'm saying, where Link head be at, because the Link come on and say, oh, this is fire, man. Like, yo, dude, I don't know what you were tripping off with, you know? Oh, Link, you know what I'm saying?
This is hard.
It used to be like I only had a little ass bottle of it.
Wait, what is it? Blueberry something?
No. Blueberry
Blueberry
something.
Is there a such thing?
Yeah. I think I sent it to Ankh, and I think Ankh has it right now. You have that Cali steam, right?
Yeah, I got that Cali steam.
Do you have the toucan, crazy toucan?
Yeah, I got that.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
What did you think?
There's no milk in it, right?
I don't know, but it's not super lemony, is it?
Nah, it's just Fruit Loops.
But it's good.
It's Fruit Loops.
Wait, what?
You want me to say?
He might just say it's good to fucking back up his position on the situation.
I'll give you this. It's not all super lemony. It's not super lemony. It's not like Pledge or nothing like that.
Is this the Cali Steam one?
Yeah, this the Cali Steam, the Toucan Craze or something like that.
Oh, hold up.
Like I said, they redid all the flavors, so they're all different now. I mean, like,
I'm about to share this in the group. Man.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have redid them if that shit tastes like Calvin Klein and Michael.
Well, I can't find this live stream, so I don't get chat. I'm kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my
Foolish will send you some shit. He just be putting stuff in the bag. And I'd be like, did I do something to Foolish?
Hey, the saying is you take the good with the bad.
Yeah, I'm just like, just go ahead and just see
the bad with the good.
I found that the other day. I found both the e-liquid that we dare not talk about and the who's that by? The Samurai Man.
Yeah, the chocolate milk.
The e-liquid that I thought was some sort of atomizer cleaner.
Oh yeah, you're not talking about Ninja Man. You're talking about different
Samurai Man, dude. That shit was fucked up. I'll send that to you, Mosh.
No,
I got
don't
some e-liquid from Budget Vapors, like last February, right? And I was like, this shit tastes like fingernail polish and sweetener, right? I said, this can't be. One had a pineapple. Pineapple, one of those flavors. Pineapple is real janky. So I had another one. It was like strawberry and coconut, and that one tastes like soap, fingernail polish, and sweetener. So I put it on the shelf. Man, I tried it once a month until like July, right? I was like, nah, this ain't getting no better. And then one of the juices, the flavoring had separated from the actual VG and PG. I was like, what the? Yeah. It looked like a lava lamp when you shake it up. You can see the flavoring like separate, just floating around.
Well, you know what they claim when you see that is that they use natural flavorings.
I can't see the chat, but I heard about it.
Doesn't that mean that shit was terrible? We got Sean. And you got some other people.
Oh, Sean Maddox? Sean Maddox in the building?
Oh no, Wilkerson.
Oh, hey, Sean Wilkerson. I know him.
Oh, Wilkerson always in the building.
That's Sean.
Yeah.
That's Sean right there.
That man got down. He be having them.
Foolish.
Huh?
What happened to the mod, man?
I told you the story. And I'm sticking to it. That's my story. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing wrong. I can't remember who sung the song, but I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm trying to tell you, that's my story, and I'm sticking to that song. I
promise you, just like your damn kids.
I'm trying to tell you.
Tearing some shit up.
All I did was take and when I got the mod, I didn't have no juice in the bottle. So, I did the review with no juice in the bottle, just dripping on it. So after the review, I went on ahead and took my refill bottle and screwed it on here just as I was screwing on my gloom and refilled it. And next thing I know, I put my B2K RSA on it and it wouldn't fire. Put my D Pro on it, it wouldn't fire.
Damn.
What mod are you referring to?
Garrett Herman build mods.
Yeah, Garrett.
And a lot of people send him mods to fix.
For sure, one.
He might be able to do a little something.
Shout out to
builds mods.
Yep. Shout out to Sarkaz. Yep, he just made a brass DNA 250 with the resin outside.
Yeah. If it's the switch, he may be able to do something. I don't know, but
send it to Link. Maybe he'll drive it over to his shop.
Hey, how many of them hip bombs flavors you tasted yet, Mosh?
I have tasted 2. I tasted the spearmint, cool spearmint, and the marshmallow. The marshmallow didn't have much flavor, but the spearmint was real good.
Did it got a ganja taste to it?
No.
Do it have a ganja weed?
No.
Marijuana taste to it?
No.
Okay,
That's
cool.
what I was talking to Foolish about it earlier. It's like it's so far the 2 that I've tried are good in terms of that. There's been some of the CBDs that I've tried, and it's just like, wow, what the fuck did they put in this bottle?
What concentration, what milligram of CBD do you have?
That was the other thing that I had talked to Foolish about. It's only 75 milligram. If you go up to a 300 or
they have 800 and 1,000, I think.
Yeah, that's probably where you'll get more.
Y'all do know that the milligrams is per bottle, right? So when you get like the 250 milligrams, that's per 60 milliliters. You have to vape so much of it to even get the milligrams that you need. I had the pleasure of talking to a marijuana specialist the other day.
Awesome. That sounds awesome.
He's a really, really good source of information. So I'm looking forward to working with him on some things that are CBD related. Try and see what I can do about some things.
Man,
yeah.
Go ahead, Mas.
Yeah, you're right though about that, Auntie. You have to vape quite a bit of, if you want to get the, say the full 75 milligrams, I have to vape that entire 16.5 mil bottle to get that 75 milligrams.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
With the hemp bombs, on Tommy Vapor's recommendation, with those, I would just put a few mils directly under my tongue. And I found that didn't taste any sort of bad or anything like that. I was actually surprised by that when he told me.
That's the best way to do it with all CBD.
But I thought that was going to just taste just randy, and it wasn't bad.
Randy. Listen to him talking all European and shit. Getting all sophisticated.
I wasn't even trying to be sophisticated, and you probably know exactly who I hang out with that all of that weird slang comes from, Mosh.
He probably gonna be like Cheerio and stuff like that.
Instead of middle finger, he'll be doing the 2-finger thing. Next thing you know.
Hey, you won't believe this, but give me a second. I gotta find out. Oh shit! I'm trying to get the. Oh shit!
Foolish is also sorts of confused going on here. The dude, how much did you smoke before you came?
Nah, it's some shit going on. I gotta take down the video real quick because.
Someone got mad.
Nah. The mod is working right now.
Leave it up, and it'll be like the third update.
Nah, let me see.
What mod are you talking about, anyways, dude?
The goddamn
If he says Star Wars, I'm fucking leaving.
Star. Oh boy. All right, let me see.
It was the Star Wars mod.
Yeah. We finally got Charlotte back working.
Alright, let me see.
If he don't get it now, another day, he gonna get this ass whooping tonight. I'm gonna wake him up with it.
Do you need me to send a shoe down to you so you can whip him with it?
Oh nah, I got a bamboo stick.
Oh, she's gonna cane his ass.
I thought I waited to
heavy on the mic or something like that.
Huh?
No. Rissa said it sounded like Darth Vader. I wonder, was I breathing heavy on the mic or something like that?
No, it like when Foolish said Star Wars.
I thought I had it muted.
It roboted the fuck up when Foolish said Star Wars. It was like Star Wars. It was fucking up. I don't know why I sound like a goat when I do it, but
you're not the greatest of all time.
Mike explained it. What's your zodiac sign?
Yo, why is it working now?
Maybe because maybe because the e-liquid that got on the part that made it not work dried out.
Christy funny. She like, you not in the car driving, Mosh?
Not yet. I'm getting ready to soon.
The fact that mod is working. Did you try another atomizer on it when it happened?
Yeah.
Don't yell at me. I'm trying to help you. Fuck.
No, I'm saying, yo, I did. And I was like, hold up, man. Like, man, hey, now it's back working.
I mean, like, it's weird because I bet you're like mad and happy at the same time. You're like, I thought it was broken. And then you're like happy it's not broken, but then you're mad you ain't been using it.
So do you know what was the reason behind it?
Man, no. I've been trying to get it. Hey, yo, I lie to you not. I just tried it again before I put it back in the box, maybe like 4 days ago.
So this was like your last chance.
Yeah, I was like, man, some just said, man, let me go ahead and just show you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was like, well, you know what? I don't know if I put my D Pro RDA on there. I put the D Pro RDA on there, and the joint, I can see it like kind of fire up. And I was like, oh shit, hold up, my cotton kind of burning right there. Let me go ahead and back it up off of it. You know what I'm saying? But
your Star Wars is biased to B2Ks then. Charlotte said you can't just have any old Addy on top of her.
See, man, there you go again.
It's not working again. It has to do something with heat. It might be bad solder, and that might be my guess.
Or it might be like as it moves a certain way, the wires are loose and short, and then you shake it the other way, and then it'll work. I was all happy it was fixed. Now it's broke again.
No, it's something. Hold up.
Just don't bust out the vice grips, dude.
I ain't busting out no vice grips, but I don't know how to adjust this squonk pan.
I'm in line for a B2K.
Nice RDA. Very nice RDA.
I hope I win that plug and I have something nice to put it on. I didn't know those plugs cost that much.
Man, I was supposed to be cleaning this, man. Oh well.
Plugs run about $200. You can find somebody, you know what I'm saying, in a fucked up.
So Foolish. Let me ask you this: is Foolish Vape Squad a LLC or a non-profit?
Nah, profit.
We're out of pocket. We're out of pocket. That's what we are.
I'm just asking because you know. Let me stop.
Yeah.
No, don't start.
Right, man. You know, this tax season coming up real soon. Like,
straight nonprofit. I mean,
shout out to all the vape vomiters out there.
You starting that shit again? Again?
Calico, you got two plugs or 2
Oh, and I got a special message for a special someone out there. Fuck you, KJ and Yo. Okay.
You've been cussing out KJ and Yo for the whole.
I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. I'm so lost.
It ain't Mosh unless he's got somebody to pick on. Someday it's gonna be me.
I can't wait to see that day. You don't start talking about your Mountain Dew, your all black background.
I talk about his Mountain Dew already. His two-handed fucking.
Well, you get all these cats that are like, "Oh, I'm just gonna kick you out of my vape group," and like get all afraid of you. I'm gonna give you a wrench. You start fucking with me like that. Like, I'll invite you on the goddamn stream. Let's handle this little guy.
This is it, Dustin. You see it, Dustin? This is it.
No, the back scratcher.
Oh, hey, turn it sideways again.
That just an ass whooping stick, man.
That thing thick too. There ain't no thin one like I used to have when I was a kid. It was thin. That one thick.
It's not thick.
Man, that look like it's about a 1/4 inch, maybe a half.
About a 1/4 inch.
About a 1/4 inch. Yeah, that shit thick.
Yeah.
With that, it don't break.
I don't want it to.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want it to. I want it to hold up.
Man, my big mama had it in for her grandkids. My mama used to have to go pick her switch.
Yeah,
they'll be in buckets. They'll be in buckets. But if you pick the small one, this little skinny one, she like, all right,
ain't no pick no switch. I don't even spank my kids. But this offense today warrant an ass whooping.
Sometimes you gotta make exceptions.
Exactly. I think when children get a certain age, they think that they too big or they too old, for a little bit of correction.
A little bit of correction.
Sometimes you gotta set the record straight.
So today I actually had a bad experience with an e-liquid. I almost threw up on camera.
I'm sorry, that's not funny.
No, that shit was terrible.
He said that shit was terrible.
What happened?
I'd have to say, like since then, I've had like a retrospective journey on what happened, and I'd have to say that that's probably like 18, Nick.
But did you die?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay, so what I'm saying, since you want to tell your story, I'm gonna tell this motherfucking story. And it's funny that you say that because my homeboy gave me some rainbow, some Superman ice cream from Quit That Grit, and I got it in 6 milligrams. So, like when I first had it, I dripped it over some other juice, and it was good and everything. So, I went and did a fresh re-wicking and everything, and went to go hit that joint. Man, that motherfucker hit me on the lungs. I was like, oh. And then I tried to keep working through it, and that shit hit me so fucking hard. I wound up actually throwing up. I was like, God damn. And Ben still came and did a review afterward. Hey, real shit. I was like, God damn. So that's why I'm actually cleaning. I was actually cleaning out my limelight real quick. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wasn't using a limelight. Now I'm about to, use this motherfucker right now since it's back working.
Man.
Motherfucker.
That boy Link, he gave me something damn near took my breath away.
that good?
What was it? That Frozen by Black Unicorn.
Oh God.
Unicorn
I
Black.
believe
Frozen.
Link, he a kidnapper and he trying to be a damn secret serial killer.
Yeah.
But listen, okay,
Because I
y'all
added
listen.
you to a group.
I have a question. And I don't know where 300 is. He probably somewhere trying to get some sleep so he can go to work tonight and don't do shit. But listen, you know, I put the poll up. I put the poll up in the group, right? About the ladies' night show.
Right.
And the options were to keep it monthly or do it every other Thursday, right?
Yes.
Somebody, I'm not sure who it was. I don't want to accuse Unc, but he was the first person to vote on that option. Created an option saying that we should do it weekly
In the
and
group.
then do a random live in the group, which is a bit much. But what I'm saying is, if we do it weekly, I don't want to start it on my channel because everyone is not subscribed to my channel, which means that a lot of people probably won't get to view it, you know, the way that I want them to. So what I want to do is try and like start it on 300's channel every other week for like the first 3 or 4 shows and maybe migrate over to my channel and do it on a weekly basis. So what y'all think?
I'm feeling, feeling a little jealous. You know, like offer, hey, I want to do it on Masha's channel. You know,
Mosh ain't even on Mosh channel. We got to get you back on track.
Yeah, I know. This my filming situation and stuff like that isn't the greatest. So it's when it gets summer out, I go sit out on the deck and stuff. But filming in the bedroom.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna start off with like, you know, some basic things that intimidate female vapors when they're just starting off. You know, I know we have some ladies that are experienced vapors that do the show and that are in the group, and we're gonna bring some of them in, you know, from show to show or whatever. But just like start off with basic, you know, the simple RDAs. If you're using the tank, the simple RDAs that you can start building on, like a goon or whatever, you know, and just little basic stuff to get them migrated over to RDAs if they want to do that. Just, you know, something to help the ladies along with, you know, the entertainment side of things, because you know the show is gonna be lit regardless.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know how those ladies handle the snack situation. They shit. They'll have deviled eggs and fucking rolled ham and all this other shit and fucking champagne and caviar and stuff like that. We'll be sitting there like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, we just got to make sure we have the content, you know.
First y'all talked about throwing up from vaping. Now y'all talking about food. I'm already full. I just ate.
I haven't eaten shit. I gotta eat before I go to work.
But
I
believe you created that option.
No, I didn't make the option. Actually, Tony made the option. I just agreed with him.
You dick. You're a dick.
You just what?
He agreed with them.
Yeah, Tony made the option. Because like at first, you had 2 options. And I said, hell, you only said...
That's what I was willing to do. Those were the 2 options.
So I chose both of the options. So like, one of them gonna stick. And then...
Big guy, listen to this. I don't want to be wrong, so I'll choose both.
Yeah, and then I went back to it. I scrolled again, went back to it, and I seen Tony. He put another option in there. I was like, okay, choose that one too. Every week, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, go ahead.
So,
but look, the beauty of it is though, y'all could do it on. Y'all could take turns with the. Y'all can have like a rotation throughout y'all channels with the live.
But
like,
I think I'm the only person with the channel.
Well, if you have a Google email, you have a channel.
Yeah,
somebody breaking up. What you said?
Technically, if you in the chat, then you got a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure we go subscribe to you, even if you don't got a video on it.
And you being able to use the Facebook as a tool to do promo and stuff a few days before, it should be fairly easy to get everybody in one place at one time. At least the hardcore squad members. Shout out to the Foolish Vape Squad. Woo! Ow! Yeah.
Y'all so loyal.
We gotta come up with a gang sign. Oh.
Here it is.
Hey, that'll work, Mark.
I saw a post today that in the group that said, "What up, fools?"
Yeah. Or no, wasn't it? Fools, what's your favorite vanilla custard? Just vanilla custard.
I was like, I don't even know how to feel some kind of way about that or whatever. I like, what? I don't want to be a fool.
Yeah, I actually wanted to know.
Too late.
I was wondering what he thinking.
It needs to be more like, I pity the fool.
You know, because I'm from Georgia. I'm from Georgia, and we say that all the time. But it'll be only people we close to. We'll call them a fool. Like it's a word of endearment.
Where's your basket of peaches?
Huh?
Where's your basket of peaches?
No, I'm not originally from. Actually, I would have like a basket of raisins because I'm from California originally.
You ever grow a pear in a jar?
A pear in a jar, but no, I had some moonshine with a slice of pear in it.
Oh yeah, it didn't have the pear that they grow into the jar.
No, not grown. Actually, I grew a potato once for.
They take the moonshine bottle, and when the pear is real little, they put the pear in the bottle, and then they have all these bottles hanging off of the tree with pears in it, and then the pears grow and get big. And they cut the pears out, so it's a pear stuck in a bottle, and then they fill it full of moonshine.
Oh, the whole pear? No, it actually the one that I seen, they just had like slices of it in there.
What the damn pear growing in?
The bottle.
It grows in the
it's on a tree.
They put the bottle on the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I missed that part.
That part.
Nah, but yeah, they had like apple pie, pear, blueberry. What's another one? Sangria.
I want straight moonshine.
Do you have a Smash Burger by like in Chicago? Have you heard of Smash Burger?
Yeah, they closed down.
Oh, did they? They're all over around here, but they have a infused water bar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's water with fresh fruit in it.
Yeah.
You know, one of the best waters that you can have is cucumber water. That stuff's amazing.
You and these cucumbers, I'll tell you what.
Cucumber water is actually good. I vouch for that. Or my aloe vera water is good too.
Yo, it's something about this fucking pen, but I do not know how to adjust.
I was about to say the 510 connection might be off with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know how to adjust this motherfucker though.
Smash burgers are garbage, Mac Anthony, but their herb encrusted fucking French fries are we're slamming.
I like the veggie frites.
Do you ever do Five Guys burgers and fries?
Their shit's way overpriced.
Dude, I think like $10 for a burger and fries is fair. Like they got good ass food.
Nothing still compares to Fat Burger. I'm sorry.
Five Guys.
No.
Five Guys. I'm talking about real beef patties.
Five Guys.
You get real beef, real bacon, real eggs, real chili, and everything. A Fat Burger.
I ain't even going there. You're Nickelodeon watching ass.
Nickelodeon watching. He has little kids now, so you're gonna watch Nickelodeon.
What Fat Burger? That's a real restaurant.
Don't give me that shit. Nobody name it Fat Burger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a restaurant in LA.
No,
It's a chain
actually,
in LA.
the one that's the best out of all of them is Wonder Burger.
We could tell you
But
never seen
Fat Burger
Boys
is an actual
Menace to
restaurant.
Society.
You didn't hear Ice Cube talking about Fat Burger? Oh, you don't listen to rap music. My bad.
Or watch Menace to Society.
Fat Burger is an actual place.
Whataburger's good too.
They don't have those where I am.
No, I don't have them here either. When I flew into Dallas, and that's right there in the airport.
I've had them.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a decent Fruit Loop. I'm not gonna lie, but like a Fruit Loop blend is Fruit Loop blend. It's not lemony. I'll give you that.
But okay, so what you said it wasn't bad?
No, it wasn't bad at all. Okay, yeah, now y'all got 6 more minutes.
And 1 more minute, we're gonna
6
go
minutes,
to
Slim Shady, you're on.
6 minutes when you're on the bed.
Foolish got a house full of boys, and Aunt got a house full of girls.
Foolish, you got 3 kids, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
3
something.
boys.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
3 boys.
Your friends are coming over.
3 boys.
My 3 sons are knuckleheads.
For them.
AnkhMan's got to start saving for those fucking weddings. Look at him shaking his head like no.
I don't even listen. Foolish oldest son, I don't even know his name. All I know is Lil Troy and King.
Eric, because his ass be in his own little world.
He don't even deal with you. But Lil Troy and King, they there. They always there.
Hey, like he wanted it, but like when he wants something, then you know what I'm saying, he get up. Well, he kind of move a little slow, but he'll let me know that he want this or that or something like that. He just got these boots, these UGG boots, hunted them down, and then you know like when they came in, he wanted them that day. I was like, hell no, ain't nobody going to get them that day. It was snowing like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, don't tell me nothing about UGG boots. I paid $220 for some UGG boots for my daughter.
God.
Yeah, that's how much his cost. His was something.
What is it with fucking expensive shoes?
Now, hold up. Check this out, though. He go and pick the boots up. When he go to pick the boots up, he go in the house and pick the boots up. So when he get in the car, she like, you know what I'm saying, let me see the shoes. Let me see the boots. He pulls out he opens up the box and pulls out his shoe that he wore to the house, okay? He got the boots on. He ain't going no goddamn way. He don't put the fucking boots on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Before he even got back in the goddamn car. That's how I'm like, man, look here. This dude is ridiculous.
I guess he say they his boots. Yeah.
Hey, I'm like, man, what the fuck?
My daughter wore her.
Go ahead.
She wore her UGG boots, some jeans, a sweater, and a little bitty ass Florida jacket back to DC on Saturday. This Saturday just passed. You know what the temperature was, right? Like 14 degrees. I say her ass gonna freeze. So, make a long story short, Howard didn't have heat. They just got heat like yesterday. So she been cold.
Damn.
They did not have heat, and they didn't cancel school. School was supposed to start Monday, but they didn't push it back until Saturday evening. By the time we found out that school wasn't starting until a week later, my daughter was already on the plane on her way back to start school on Monday. So I was extra pissed at them because she could have stayed in Florida.
That is crazy right there. I mean, like, time for a refund. They need to file that on the taxes.
Yeah, like
that back because then we had that issue, you know what I'm saying? Just a little moment ago. Kind of cold. I told you so. So yeah. Throw that dough.
I was like, who the hell dropped the ball? Y'all know it gets cold as fuck in DC every year. They talking about where the pipes froze, and then they had boilers that exploded, steam pipes. I'm like, this bullshit.
You know, my Uncle Earl work up there, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to ask him about it, and he was like, you know, he couldn't really kind of give me too much info. It was on the wraps by the FBI.
The choice of being a daddy.
I don't know. He just said, you know what I'm saying? It all they had laced the piping with 3M material. You know what I'm saying? So it should have been secure.
3M material, you say?
Mosh, what you know about
What the
that?
fuck?
What you know about that, Mosh, huh? Either way it go, I've been calling their ass all week. Somebody gonna hear from me. Whenever they answer that phone, somebody gonna get it.
Mm. Dun dun dun. It's Pixie.
Man, see, look, now it's not working again. What the fuck is up with the 510?
I just realized Max said he grew weed in a coffee pot.
See, now it's something up with this 510. Let me ask this dude, can you adjust the 510?
That's the Star Wars mod.
The one and only.
Well, that actually is number one.
Yeah. He over there, he had the prototype.
Like it really is like the one, the only, the Star Wars mod.
The possibilities of things that can go wrong when you buy the only. You a beta tester, foolish.
That's what I told him on the live
Usually
stream.
they pay beta testers, but not foolish. No, he pays them.
Yeah, very handsomely, I might add.
$350. That's a whole damn car payment.
Yeah, that's about
Why you gotta break it down in real terms, Auntie?
I'm just saying, hell, you know I can do it $350.
You know, even if you're making $20 an hour, that's like half a week's worth of work for that
2
one
days.
mod.
Let me see something. Hold up. So what I gotta do?
So you gotta squeeze your refill bottle, your squonk bottle, and then you gotta actually put on the cap like this, and then the tube should stay empty.
What you fucking on?
Huh? So it's Pixie.
I don't even do that. I just take my bottle out and I squeeze it and I put the tip of my unicorn bottle in there and let it suck through the tube. You can put the whole tip of that unicorn bottle in there too.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh man, see, I'm over here.
Yeah, take your bottle. When you take your bottle out, just squeeze the bottle, put the tip of the unicorn in there, and squeeze it while you letting the bottle expand, and it'll suck all the juice in there.
Well, I'm
vaping something new every day.
Fear today. I'm vaping on the Fear.
Hold on.
Is that by Bad Drip?
It's by Adrenaline Vapors.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's a 80-20 VGPG, and they use as little artificial sweetener as possible. Kind of a cool line.
Nah, Big Rock. I'm Big Rock. What's up with you, man? Hey, you was talking about that ham bomb review you did. You said it tastes earthy.
Only one of them tastes earthy.
Everything to you tastes earthy, B.
Why are you sweating me, yo?
I had the sugar cookie and the watermelon, and I like them. You got the vapor whole heap of it to get the effect of it, but I like them. I mean,
yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that there was only the watermelon kush was good. The sugar cookie might have been the one that tastes earthy, because there was a donut and there was a strawberry shake. Yeah, I think it was the sugar. It's the taste of the actual CBD. I think it has like it kind of tastes like grass clipping smell.
I drip that sugar cookie on top of.
Give me a refill one.
Another dessert blend. Like I'll drip that on top of like the one of the cake blends.
There you go. Clarissa says tastes
right
like hay. That's there was only one of them that that flavor actually came out in. The rest of them covered up the natural flavor of the CBD, and I didn't get any weird tastes. But off of one of them, and I think it was the sugar cookie, the kryptonite sugar cookie, but I ain't sure. One of them tasted hay or earthy, or just a little bit off of the regular profile of like a sugar cookie, like something that didn't fit in the taste of a sugar cookie. I would have to say it was the CBD. But as Foolish said before, I think everything tastes earthy.
Everything.
Even my coffee this morning tastes like dirt, but of course it was ground this morning, so...
Who made your coffee? They may have put a little dirt in there, put a little sugar, repeat, a little, put a little dirt in your coffee.
Dude, I was talking to somebody that was trying to tell me that they crack an egg in their coffee.
What?
Oh, man.
They trying to get up. I know people who used to drink like 3 or 4 raw eggs every morning.
I really got to work on my facial expressions because even when I cook cakes and pies, the eggs are the last thing that go in there because you have to taste your filling. And I'm not eating raw eggs.
Man, these country boys out there in South Gwinnett, they was drinking like they get like pickle juice.
Yeah.
They be drinking that jar that talking about it gets you strong. I'm like, okay.
Well, it's good for your electrolyte balance.
Oh, that's why they was doing it. It makes sense. Yeah.
And cramps, like when you work out and you have cramps and your potassium and your electrolytes are balanced, pickle juice is good for that.
Oh, that makes sense because everybody was like, yeah, man, we be working out, man. It keeps you strong. It gets you strong. Oh, okay. I'm just not about to drink no pickle juice, though.
They better get some Gatorade and call it a day. Pickle juice is nasty.
We were sponsored by Gatorade. The high school was sponsored by Gatorade, but they drinking pickle juice. Crazy.
Nah, ain't nobody drinking no damn.
That's I need to get all like Mountain Dew. If you're watching, I would like my sponsorship money now. We'll put up a Mountain Dew neon right here. It'll be great. This 2-liter budget's out of control. Mac Anthony, that's called a pickleback.
Link, do you drink water?
No.
You know, I have.
Really, bro?
I'll be back. I'll be back when I get in the car.
My usual thing when people ask me if I drink water is, fuck no, do you know what fish do in that stuff?
I can't with you. I try. God knows I try. I have tried Perrier. I can't drink it. It's like I have to force. The only way I can drink it is ice cold through a straw.
Have you tried Aquafina? Like, no,
I don't like Aquafina.
Aquafina is the only water I can drink warm.
The only water I've ever drank and actually liked was Fiji water and Voss water. Evian water is good too, but those they it's literally like you're drinking liquid air. Any other water has a taste. I absolutely can't drink Zephyr Hills.
You said it gotta be a perfect. You gotta have that right PG balance for you. I mean pH balance.
I bought the alkaline water out of Walmart. It was pretty good, but I think I'm just gonna. I would put fruit in my water, but my kids eat all the fruit, so
yeah,
it is what it is.
That's why they so tall and stuff, man. They be
either they eating them or they putting them in the blender, making smoothies.
Yeah, smoothies all the time.
This goddamn mod got me over here. You know what I'm saying?
Big Rock making banana bondage CBD oils and shit.
Who?
Oh, that's not what's up.
That's what's up. He's getting them crystals and doing it. He's big time over there.
I need something with some crystals in it. If it got crystals in it, it got a little THC in it.
Yeah, man. In another life, I would be making. I would want to make THC e-liquid. I already know the recipe.
What's your hold up?
I don't deal with weed no more.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't do the swag. You don't sell that swag.
Force.
Yeah. Huh?
Were you forced not to against your will?
Somewhat. It was like a conscious decision as well.
Okay. Cause see, I know a guy. You know,
it's like it got its pros and its cons. I'm up all the time now, but I feel like less creative when it comes to making music. But
thanks to Foolish, I know I got Foolish. Your mama must not be home.
Right.
right.
I know you ain't finna smoke in that room. I'm telling you.
Right. Yeah. Gone to the Bahamas.
Oh, he home alone like Macaulay Culkin.
My sister here.
Yeah, you still home alone. She ain't gonna do shit. Oh.
Yeah, pretty much. Let me see. I'm trying to see that this damn thing have a 5-10 adjustment. So,
hey, Rock, like right now where you're at, Foolish, has got me like nervous to fuck around with high-end squonks.
Man, nah, it's just some of them, man. I mean, like this shit.
I mean, I just feel like I'd throw like my rent money at a mod and I'd get it and it wouldn't work.
My cousin got this fucking this smart crib. She dropped her smart crib and the goddamn screws popped out of this. So I was trying to find her some screws.
Your cousin needs some damn insurance on her mods.
Like a motherfucker. This Wesley don't still work.
She bought her mods. She couldn't have bought them.
Yeah, she bought them.
Not throwing them around like that.
Shit, she bought these. I ain't give them to her. She bought them.
Shit. She be throwing her stuff around like she found it. Like, oh, I ain't paying that for it.
This. Hey.
You be over there working.
I'm on live while you just walking in here talking.
Foolish. I don't know if like I'm out in the country and we have hardware stores. I don't know if y'all got them out there.
I believe there's like a hardware store everywhere.
You know,
I'm sure there's an Ace somewhere.
Yeah, but like hardware stores aren't even like what they used to be. Like I went to a hardware store in the cities when I was, I don't know, and fixing a lamp, and they wouldn't even let you go in the bins to look for the parts you needed. Like they had to do it for you.
Nothing's like how
it's called frivolous litigation.
Frivolous. Oh wow!
Wait a damn minute.
Hold on, this is crazy now.
Yeah, like there should be. Yeah, they do that for real. It's serious. A lot of people go in a hardware store, start stealing tools. They start stealing battery packs and stuff like that. You know, they trying to get their 18650s on.
No, I think the big problem is people reach their hand in a bucket of washers and are like, oh, they only cost a penny a piece or some shit, and just grab them, you know.
Yeah, and just pocket them.
Well, like around here, when I go into the hardware store, I'm usually looking for something particular, and like the hardware guy is never helpful. I'm like, I need a thing that does this and this, and he's like, oh, we don't have that, and I'm like, give me a minute, and I sit there and fuck around and look at the little diagrams, and I'm like, okay, that one works, and I walk out of there with like 3 different pieces, and he's like, huh? I didn't even know that's what those were for. And I'm like, dude, I don't care what they're for. It's going to work.
Hey, yo, you going to say, I want something that does this and this. And the dude going to say, we don't have that.
We had a mom and pop hardware store. And they had everything I'm talking about. And they had like stuff hanging from the ceilings, like antique bikes, old washboards. They had like hand tools like the crank drill. It was the stuff they had in there, and they ended up selling the property because CVS wanted to buy the property to build a new drugstore. I'm thinking they say they sold that property for like $4.5 million.
Good price.
It was in like this little small strip plaza, and they owned the property in the plaza. So they sold that property, but they bought another piece of property. So they'll probably be opening up again. But it was like one of those homey hardware stores where you can go in there literally. If they didn't have it, they could order it for you.
Yeah.
I've seen like auto mechanic places do that same thing with all the antique tools and all that and shit. And
it was a Western True Value.
I saw a guy come into one of those and he was like, I don't think you guys can work on my car. And he thought that all the antique tools and stuff that were up on the wall were the shit they used to fix cars.
It was like, and this was a Western Auto True Value. It was like, you know, a franchise, but if they didn't have it in there, they can order it. Literally, if it was just one, they had it in that damn store.
I've been amazed around here how great the library system is. Like public libraries are on point. You want to watch a movie? Go to the public library. If they don't have it, they'll get it in like 24 hours, and you can like the shit's crazy.
And you can check it out for
free. Any movies, any music, I mean, like, because they're all connected now. Like,
you can check it out for free.
Yeah, but it's like anything you want, pretty much, they can get you.
They don't got bright.
There's driving Mr. Mosh.
Yeah, getting ready to head out.
You going to 3M to make that pipe wrapping. Oh.
That makes the pipes freeze and, you know, so on and so forth.
Yeah, they make the wrapping that makes the pipes freeze, and then they sell you the kit to fix it. It's amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Modern innovation.
Here's an old ass man out jogging in the middle of the fucking night.
Sustainable economic. That's just like modern medicine. They don't cure diseases. They just let you keep living so that you can keep coming to the doctor and get more damn medicine.
That's right.
There's only two professions that you don't actually do for a living, you practice. And that's law and medicine.
Yep. Yeah, I was just going to say that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But modern medicine, I keep telling people, modern medicine, I don't think they aim to cure diseases. Cancer will never be cured. AIDS will never be cured. People are like, oh, there's a cure for cancer. There's a cure for AIDS. No, it's not. Because people, I mean people that were mega rich, like Steve Jobs, have died from cancer. And if money could have bought a cure, he would have certainly bought one. But modern medicine's goal is not to cure these diseases. The business of treating these diseases is so big that, you know, if we're curing people, where's the money coming from? Same thing with cigarettes. You know, they make the commercials. They tell you what's in cigarettes, and they're going to still sell them to you.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to ban the stuff that's going to help you quit. They're trying to outlaw vaping because the cigarette companies and the pharmaceutical industry has lost so much money from selling cigarettes and treating these different illnesses that people were getting that, hey, we got to nip this in the bud because people aren't smoking. We're not making money.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw that thing, but there was a letter released out in the European Union I talked about before the stream even started, but Philip Morris is looking to exit cigarette manufacturing.
And what
they are grasping the heat not burn movement, which basically is vaping tobacco. Like people you know, vape marijuana like through volcanoes and things of that nature, where they heat it up to the point just before it burns. And all the medicine part of it gets released. Well, this year they're releasing the cigarette companies are releasing a whole bunch of products that are heat, not burn. And the big question is with it
they're in Walmart now.
have they removed the chemicals that they put into the tobacco? And I don't think there's been a clear answer on that.
They just actually put out a statement on that. I read it on the little journal thing. They said no.
The chemicals are still in the tobacco?
They just said no.
Oh.
So they're going to give you the impression that they're giving you a healthier alternative when they're actually not. When you can simply vape.
Right.
But it's a cash grab business. They're in it for the money. They don't give a damn about your health.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, all right. Now, for instance, in Cuba, they have had a shot that has proven to cure 90 to 95% of people that have lung cancer. That's why people that are real sick, Cuba doesn't charge for health care. So people from the United States were flying up into Canada to fly to Cuba to get treated. There are promising ideas and things like that, but one of the biggest things with the American Medical Association is that they don't recognize world solutions. They don't look outside of their own association to find answers.
But and you know what else? I honestly believe there's this plant that grows wild. It grows in Florida. It's referred to as a cerasine herb, but it's actually a bitter melon plant. It is so damn nasty and disgusting. But this is a plant. They say that if you would boil it and make a tea out of it and drink it every day, at least 4 ounces, that it can cure diabetes, high blood pressure, certain types of cancers, all types of illnesses, arthritis. But it's so nasty that people can't stomach it. And I was saying, they put everything into a pill. They make opioids into a pill. Why won't they take something that is said to be able to cure these diseases and put them into a pill? But the logic is they don't want to cure people.
If you look at governments that have socialist healthcare systems, they are way more aimed at prevention than they are of treating illness.
Correct.
And that's something that the U.S. we really lack is it's really cost effective if people never get sick.
Right, but that means
Michelle had us on the right page, Miss Obama.
Well, the thing with the preventative medicine is that that's assuming people have cover, and that's what the biggest obstacle for people treating themselves is the cost, and the cost of insurance and everything like that. And that was the basic idea behind quote unquote Obamacare or universal health care, was that people were going to be able to go and get treated and prevent a lot of stuff. And also stopping insurance companies from, for instance, if I had a heart attack and my health insurance lapsed and I tried to go and get health insurance again, well, that heart attack counts against my ability
as a pre-existing condition.
Exactly. And that was one of the major points of that, was that insurance companies couldn't deny you insurance based on a previous condition.
Yeah.
And that's what drives costs up, is the fact that they are able to do that. They put you in a certain category, and then your insurance rates are like, God, I can't afford $2,000 a month for insurance type of shit.
Listen, my husband and I work for the same company. We were working there, I did 12 and a half years. He's still there. He's on year 20. We had the same insurance coverage, but it was cheaper for him to carry him and the 4 kids, and I just carry my own policy than for him to carry the entire family. So he did the health for him and the kids, and I did the dental for everyone, right? Okay, when I got sick, own policy, when I stopped working, I said, okay, I can, I'm gonna have to drop my policy and get on his policy, because if I would have chose to keep my policy, it would have went from $35 a pay period to $480 every 2 weeks. Now
Mm-hmm.
add that, that's $1,060, $1,100, damn damn near every 2 weeks, right? So it didn't make sense. When I got on his policy, they put me on his policy fine. So I got sick and went in the hospital, and I get a $18,000 bill saying your stay is not covered because it's related to a pre-existing health condition. They covered it just fine as long as my policy was in my name. But when my
Mm-hmm.
same body got on his policy with that same insurance, they wouldn't cover it.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Kimmy?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, Kimba.
and I think that is one, and I've said it many times on many streams that it is a basic, that should be a basic human right, should be medical care.
Oh no. See, the Republicans can tell you that you have to take a chance at getting pregnant because you don't have a right to birth control. You have to have that child because you don't have a right to have an abortion. Oh, but when that baby gets here, it's your responsibility. We can tell you
Mm-hmm.
what to do before then, and help you not to do it. But once that child gets here, you on your own. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's the
Mm-hmm.
bullshit about it.
Right. That's the big business mentality.
How do
Create more bills
I
and
know I'm just coming
create.
in? I know I'm just coming in, but how do Canadians make it work?
I'm
Single
sorry,
payer.
go ahead.
I said I know I'm just coming in, but how do Canadians make free healthcare work?
Because it's a government run. It's not private institutions.
Mm.
See, yeah, we have private insurance, and everything's ran through big pharma. So it's like, yeah, get insured. We gonna rate. We gonna with a certain premium, and you gotta take. You got if you get sick, you gotta take these pills. And trust me, they already in cahoots with each other. So
Yeah,
that's how
they
that
jack up the
works.
prices on the pills that you need.
Oh well,
Yeah.
the part of that jack up of the prices of the pills that you need. Well, number one, it's very expensive to research and qualify everything through the labs and stuff like that. Let's get that out of the way. But number two is that the doctors get kickbacks on prescriptions.
Yep.
So if they, for instance, a drug representative, I've been in the doctor's office many
And they
times,
come
and
in and they do chart audits.
they come in and they'll be like, well, when can I see the doctor? I need to talk to him about the number of prescriptions that he's written,
Yep.
about our product, and so on and so forth. So yes,
Yep.
it is a giant circle. It's the good boys group, it's
There
the.
is one hospital that and this is why it's kind of controversial, but they do a lot of medical research, and they do a lot of Cleveland Clinic. They don't allow those medical reps. Cleveland Clinic doesn't allow any medical reps. They don't even do um what do you call it? Brand prescriptions. Like
They do
if a
generic.
prescription,
Yeah.
yeah, they only do generics. If they can do a generic, that's what they do. That's the only hospital that I've ever been in that I've never received a bill for.
Mhm.
If you have an insurance and they don't take your insurance, it has to be something that's ethical, or just something that the insurance has done, because you understand me. And that's why I say I'm so glad, because I've been in the doctor's office where the doctor has taken a medical rep into a chart room, and they pulled charts, and they've given that medical rep those charts, and that rep has sat down and went through those charts chart by chart, making notes of the prescriptions that doctor wrote. And if that medical rep worked for that company, when they take that back to their supervisor or whatever, they're going to cut that doctor a check for writing those prescriptions.
Yeah,
If
and
they
it's
don't cut them a
not.
check, they're buying them office equipment, or they're giving them plane tickets, or they're paying for seminars, stuff like that. This is what they do.
I was just gonna say it's not only cash. It's
Yeah.
the little piffs.
Yeah.
That they get. Like you say, from cruises to flights to vacations to to gift cards to restaurants to
it's all type of compensation, because they can't outright pay them to write a prescription, but they do have influence. And I worked in the doctor's office and saw this.
Yep.
And that's why they don't go the holistic route, like how you were saying, with herbs and stuff like that, because of all these kickbacks that they get.
Yeah, but I've talked to like I said, a marijuana specialist who's told me, I actually had a client that treated themselves with nothing but marijuana, and they actually cured themselves of cancer by following a certain diet, and the only thing that they used for pain or whatever was marijuana for pain and treatment. And they've been cancer free for 7 to 8 years.
Well, I was gonna say it's like my father. You talk about holistic stuff. My father was diagnosed with very, very advanced prostate cancer. Like, it was bad. He chose not to remove the prostate, get the surgery, or any of that stuff. He chose to look at the holistic route, like you say. And what he did is he removed sugars from his diet, and he removed most, if not all, animal proteins, like beef and chicken and shit like that from his diet.
Mm-hmm.
And he's had it for almost 19 years. They only gave him 6 months when they originally diagnosed it. And it's 18 years later, and he's still alive. And
because he's starving the tumor. It can't grow if it doesn't have anything to feed on.
Right. Sugars. They said one of the main things that will kill cancer is high oxygen, like lots and lots of oxygen. And alkalized your system, and that will combat the cancer spread. It's inevitable. Your body gets old. It's gonna break down. It's gonna, things are gonna happen that are out of everyone's control. There are no treatments and things like that, just because your body is an infinite machine. We're born to die. That's a fact. What we do in between.
There are illnesses that we did not have, that we did not deal with until population growth and the food sources and the things that they did.
That's right, Auntie, because think back to the 80s and all that stuff. You didn't have to worry about certain things that we worry about today.
The thing is, we have doubled, and I'm just going to use this country. The population of the United States is about 250 million, maybe, right? When you look back in the 50s and 60s, or even when this country was established, residential areas have bloomed, meaning they've taken up farmland and, different spaces to give people housing. But you don't see any new farms being established where people once lived. They're not tearing down high rises to grow food. They're not, saying, okay, we're going to evacuate. They're not creating any new farmland. So where is this food coming from that we're consuming? What are they doing to stretch our food supply? What are they doing, to provide us with?
What are they putting inside the food that we're consuming?
Yeah. What are they doing? How are we getting more chicken? We still, there's no damn
modified.
way.
It's genetically modified. It's and they grow it in greenhouses. Now here in Chicago, for instance, in downtown What they're doing now is they're taking of high rises and they're turning them into gardens.
They call it urban food or urban gardening.
Yep.
But you know, like I'm just saying, there's no damn way you can buy a 20-piece McNugget from McDonald's. You know, every damn near half the country can buy a 20-piece McNugget from McDonald's every day for $4 freaking. There's not enough chicken breasts in the world to sustain it.
It's not
So
all
where the
chicken
hell
breast,
is this
though. It's
chicken
like
coming
pink
from?
slime or something. It's like pink
Yeah.
slime or something.
Where the hell is
Jesus.
chicken coming from? But that's
I don't know,
foolish.
but
Don't
they're
talk about
adding stuff,
McDonald's.
and if you YouTube it, you'll see like it's all pink slime. Like
There's not
the
enough
nuggets
chicken breasts in the world for all of us to be able to go and get a 20-piece McNugget on demand at all times.
exactly.
When you go in the store and buy a natural chicken breast and you paying $10 damn for one chicken breast.
Hey, don't fuck with my nuggets, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
It's French fries and shit.
And I was like, that's why a lot of times when I go, I just be getting French fries a lot of times. Now, give me French fries, a coffee, French fries, a milkshake.
You ever drop the French fry under your car seat?
Yeah, it never deteriorates.
There's one in there right now.
I was about to say I got one. I got like 2 of them motherfuckers in there right now.
Leave them on there till the summer and go
And
up
they
on there and get
hard
them. They're
like a
gonna look the
rock.
same way they look when you got them out the drive-through window.
Yep.
I already know that.
Check YouTube and look at like the time period a burger goes through or a nugget goes through time. You're like, really? You know, what is this made of?
But let me tell you something that's funny though, right? The funniest thing about it is that I age like McDonald's food, and that's what I eat with joy at the time. You know, like I age like a French fry. See, look, I ain't aged yet. You know what I'm saying? It's but I'm 35 years old, and look, AnkhManRaw, you know what I'm saying, got more shit on his jaw than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like he got it going all the way back here. I'm straight baby face. You know what I'm saying?
It sometimes you don't even want to think about because it gets scary and it gets paranoid and it gets annoying. But some stuff is just like common sense, you know, like that's like upfront in your face common sense. I'm not even trying to go into science, all that. It's just I know that certain stuff I'm not touching. I'm still gonna fry some damn bacon at least once or twice a month, you know. But you can't live scared, but you can just do what you can do without being too damn far-fetched with the conspiracy theories and live your life.
I have it damn near every morning.
I'll be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, man,
I won't
part of
touch
me
a
just
nugget.
want to go full-fledged on the conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Want to go full vegan and everything, but man, Lord knows I don't got the willpower yet.
Yeah, you know what's funny though?
But I did the no meat thing, and if you can make it 1 week without no meat, then you don't even want it. It's like your body, it goes through something where you don't even want it.
Well,
Girl,
they talked about the human body was not meant to eat animal proteins. We were supposed to be vegetarians.
Yeah.
They look like the police, boss.
Yeah, they are.
About to get pulled over there.
No, I'm not getting pulled over. Somebody is pulled over.
My body rejected meat for like 3 months. I don't know why. I don't know what it was.
Your ancestors.
I rejected meat for like 3 months. I can't consume milk. If it's processed like yogurt or cheese or butter or even cottage cheese, I can, but like milk out of a jug, I can't consume milk.
Me neither.
If you think about it, a lot of Asians, they don't eat cheese or dairy products, period.
But they rely on rice.
Yeah, rice. But as far as dairy, think about it. As far as Americans and Europeans are like the only people that really use dairy as far as like milk and goats and stuff like that. Other animals, milk.
Yeah.
Besides
well, look here, motherfucker. I don't want no rat. I don't want no deep fried rat out there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But the human body, like I tell when people, I don't know about breastfeeding. The shit, that's what you think your titties for. They not just for your husband. They for the baby, you know.
Well, you know, another thing is like in other countries, they leave the head on their meat to show you where the cut of meat is coming from. Here in the US, like we buy shit already packaged up in like third world countries. If they saw them butchering a cow and like didn't get to see them cut off the piece of meat, they wouldn't buy it. They'd think that shit was rancid or was squirrel or rat or like there's
But other
the
countries,
US
and they
is
get their food fresh. They kill what they eat, you know.
yeah, but
Like
like
if they
here
want
we just
chicken,
think
they
it's
kill the chicken that morning. They don't go to the market, so that chicken doesn't have to be fed certain things so that it
Right. They
lasts
hunt
longer.
to eat.
Yeah, they fish
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
but like
yeah.
they leave the head on everything that you buy, so you know what animal you're buying.
These sorry motherfuckers in the United States would starve if they had to hunt to eat. Cause once they work 3 or 4 hours in the day, that it's a done deal.
They left the head on the meat, and this motherfuckers be like, hey, look, there go Daryl. Look, I was wondering where the fuck he was at. God damn it, I don't want none of this goddamn steak. I knew goddamn it was
So
some shit.
stupid.
Well, why do we
Stupid, yo, you a fool. Oh my gosh.
God damn
why
it.
do we think as Americans that like beef means bovine?
What you mean?
Mm,
I don't even know what bovine mean.
cow.
Well, cow.
Cow? No,
But, like it's like that's if we say it's beef, is that all it is? I mean, like ground beef. There is no other country in the world that's like ground beef is something that you would buy from anyone. Like that is the scariest meat product ever created. You don't even know what's in it. I mean, like bologna is probably less scary than ground beef because
I
at
don't even
least
eat
you
bologna or hot dog.
at least you know bologna is a bunch of fucked up shit. Like
Yeah,
one
but ground beef, they add so much fillers and so much other stuff. You just don't know what you're getting.
yeah, like we think that we buy ground beef and it's 100% ground beef.
That's why I like
Yeah,
my
but
shit
if you
straight from the butchers, B. Straight from the
yeah,
No, it
butchers. I
doesn't
want to
matter.
see
The
that
butcher's
shit cut
cutting it.
up.
The butcher's
Huh?
cutting it.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I want to see
They
my
got a
shit. Well,
stable
let me
on
further explain it. I want to see my shit come out the freezer hanging. You know what I'm saying? And see the butcher cutting that meat into my meat that he's about to give me.
Well, you better stay your ass away from McDonald's.
Yeah.
You want to go do a Rocky scene out there?
Oh no, I only at McDonald's. I just want to see them make the food and not put. I just want to see them make the food and not put no spit on the burger.
I'm not being paranoid about what I eat. I'm just gonna make a conscious, decision not to put certain shit in my body because I already
Well, it's
don't
just
know.
like down here, you hunt and you get deer, and you have to cut the deer with some kind of fat or something like that. That's how all meat is. You have to add some type of additive into it to make it edible for us.
Hey, hold up, but this is a little all subject topic, right? So as I was like, Uncle was talking about conspiracy theories.
Right.
I was sitting back, been like a little bit lately, trying to figure out what's up with Antarctica, right? And it's funny. The funniest thing is to me is that, like, growing up, you hear about a lot of places, people travel and all kinds of shit like that. And in school, you always taught that Antarctica is right there and everything, right? But Antarctica is so much off limits, first and foremost, like, what the fuck is going on there? And no one ever seems to think about, like, nobody ever gives a fuck about Antarctica.
I think about it. In my opinion, Antarctica is very relevant because that's why we got the global warming stuff that we have now.
But they saying people can't go there.
Because listen, the United Nations and the Geneva
Convention.
The Geneva Convention, fill up ice. They established that in the event of a catastrophic calamity, there are seed banks in Antarctica. There are tissue samples and DNA samples in Antarctica. So that if something was to happen that decimated our food supply, that decreased the animal population, so on and so forth,
Yeah,
they
like,
have these
go on.
tissues and samples there that they can repopulate with animals and that they can regrow food sources.
Mhm.
That is why there's a naval station on Antarctica. That is why there's a research station on Antarctica. And Antarctica is so cold that it can preserve those samples. Even if the facility lost electricity, that stuff would be frozen.
Mhm.
I was watching a documentary on Netflix called Stranger Things about a girl with telekinesis.
Oh, hold on. Good info, though. See, he went into some other shit, so I thought he was about to give some info. But yeah, so that was some good info to know. But I still got some more. So,
But
I mean, like,
that's
that's a
why
good little...
Antarctica is off limits.
That's a good little... I mean, I knew about the storage bank, you know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit more info that I'm gathering, you know, that I heard. I mean, but, you know, it's always these conspiracy theories, you know what I'm saying?
Different
But
continents, like even plants and species of animals that are no longer alive. There are
Yeah, the
seeds.
banking it.
Yeah, there are seeds in Antarctica to bring that plant back.
They probably got like a dodo bird seed
And
down
they're none,
It's like
you
that
know.
like that movie. What's that movie? The Day After Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I just watched this movie with my wife called Downsizing. Any of y'all seen it?
I saw the
it's
preview
more
for
of
it. It looked like it
Yeah.
was just like too much. It was
Yeah, so basically it's all about conservation and conserving. So everybody shrinks themselves to like 3% of their total size.
I didn't see that. What did you see? You saw it on Cody?
Nah, we actually, me and my wife took a date. We actually went on a date.
Okay.
What? A date? Oh.
So
like
was it
three
good?
years later, like 3 years later, we finally went on a date again. So it was cool.
I swear, your woman fall down in the shower, she gonna end up pregnant or something.
Thank you. You know, this time we hoping for a boy.
Was the movie?
What?
Yeah, he didn't announce that. You know what I'm saying? You
I hope it's a boy, cause them three. Oh yeah, because I told you them three little girls don't even play with you.
I'm sitting over here. That's why I've been smoking so goddamn much. You know what I'm saying?
Foolish, you ain't got no baby on the way, do you?
Hell nah, I'm celebrating for him.
Foolish, you need a little girl.
I know. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm just
You
like,
get the
I just
food right
love
now.
a little girl, man. You know what I'm saying? I be doing little dances.
I told Foolish no. I ain't having no girl.
I know, man. Kimmy fake it, man. I was like, you know, I'm just trying to do a couple of more dances. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my
Foolish. Foolish wants a girl. A Felicia.
Name of Bone Quisha.
Hey, Foolish. Guess what's gonna be in the mail, dude?
What?
Besides the phone.
Oh, that 270 better be in that motherfucker.
Yeah. The 270.
Hey, yo, do you know I keep seeing Donnie posting a picture of that shit? I'm like, man, what the fuck, yo? Man?
You were behind, boy. I had that shit out like.
Oh, you might go throw it back. Oh yeah, don't forget the angle rabbit cotton, man. Don't forget the cotton.
Child, don't ask Marsh for no cotton. Marsh got a whole damn cotton field and won't give a motherfucker 3 cotton balls.
Talking about
I've been waiting on some cotton from Marsh since hell was a pocket knife and now it's a samurai sword.
I know.
I'm talking about you come down to Chi-Town if you want to. I'm like, man, you trying to send me back about 400 years, man.
Marsh, how much cotton you have over there?
Before I get to work?
Marsh, how much cotton do you have? Don't lie.
Before work starts?
No. Period.
How much Angry Rabbit cotton do you have?
How much do I? 20 plus bags.
I only want 2.
I need
Mosh over there liquidating.
Pump.
Yeah, I got so much fucking cotton. Yeah, I'll do something for you guys.
Yeah, you got enough cotton. You can make yourself a winter coat and
Yes,
stuff
I
it with
do.
cotton.
And that's not a fucking joke.
I mean, Ma, if you wanted to just send me the cotton and I can ship it out to them, I can do that.
Look at foolish.
I mean, no, he's sending me the
whatever.
No, he's sending me the package. He's already sending me a package. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't got to be doing all that extra. I can just go ahead and send it out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's simple.
All right, that sounds good. I'll do
You
that.
guys are gonna end up.
I got a couple of bags already, but you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people was waiting for Mars, so I just went on ahead and like sent out some bags of cotton to people that was waiting. You know what I'm saying?
So Mosh is the supplier and you're the distributor. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Pretty much. But yo, like that goes to show you how much that cotton lasts, because y'all know when I got that cotton from Sarkaz, that was a minute, and I gave out a good amount of bags. You know what I'm saying? I gave out.
He's the distro.
But you guys need to be careful because Mosh might send out that mortuary cotton.
No.
Oh, I threw that out, dude.
What the hell is mortuary cotton? What the hell is that, Mosh?
It is exactly what he said it is. It's like they use it for fucking soaking up shit out of dead bodies.
Oh man.
Yeah, it comes in a giant like blanket.
Oh my god, you probably got leftover bombing fluid on it and shit.
There's nobody doing this.
It was new and sterile when Mosh got.
Let's change the subject. Change the subject.
He said it was new and sterile.
But yeah, no, it's sterile. It can't have any germs or anything. No, it is sterile cotton. It's just that's what they use it for.
Yeah, but now that we know that it's mortuary.
It's basically the biggest Muji pad you've ever seen. It's like a 4x8 sheet of Muji pad.
4 foot by 8 foot sheet.
That's what I said.
4 foot by.
You got some couch cushions over there.
Muji. I was trying to figure out, did Home Depot sell some of the little chemicals to try to like shine my mod up, but it seems like I gotta order it.
Look how Kimmy laid back in that bed like, oh shit. Listen,
I'm trying to see Home Depot has.
I'm supposed to be mixing right now, and I'm on here with y'all.
Oh, you what? Mixing up some liquids?
No, bruh. That's not my field expertise. I have like 3 orders.
I thought she was about to make up a strawberry lemonade or some shit over there.
No,
I thought she was about to throw down a dope ass beat and
some shea butter and cocoa butter and mango butter for ashy people.
Why myself?
I placed an Adore order today, but I'm trying to decide whether or not I should. Because I could only get one cornbread pudding, Kyberry yogurt, or some shit I never had.
My cornbread pudding will be here tomorrow.
What's your recommendations?
You ordered from Adore? You ordered cornbread pudding from Adore?
No. I ordered my regular Adore stuff. You know, that I like. But
she has enough left over.
In addition to the Adore, I have 1 bottle I can get of something random. So what do y'all recommend?
Skipper milk.
Really? The peanut butter?
I haven't had it. I don't know.
Everybody says.
So why would you say it then?
Because I go by what everybody else says. I'm doing TV.
Go on, you got e-juice. Slide over to you got e-juice. And get you a bottle of pumpkin cheesecake. And you can still have a little change left over. You can use that 10% off code. Or what else, Link?
If I had to get 1 bottle of e-liquid right now, just based off of everything that I know in the vape world, I think I would go over to Sad Boy and I'd get me some of that key lime butter cookie.
I was thinking about that.
That is like really of everything out there that's new. That is the one that I'm like, dude, if it's half as good as the fucking lemon butter cookie, it's fucking bomb. Like
I don't know no butter cookie with that lemon butter cookie. I just get like It tastes like Verdict Vapors lemon tart to me.
So this is the
You
crazy
had it,
thing,
Auntie?
right?
Yeah, I had a Stat Boy. Matter of fact, I just finished vaping it. I got it right here. Where is it? Why
You got the lemon butter cookie.
Yeah,
I got the Stat Boy, the original Stat Boy. This right here. I got this,
Yeah.
but I was comparing it to this because they taste just alike. They good.
Yeah, but
I mean,
the
they
new
just
one
taste
is
just alike to me.
the key lime cookie.
All right, so check this out, right? I got to the house and I saw that I had missed a signature delivery, and I didn't know what the hell it was. So I go on ahead and I'm just sitting here as y'all said that about the previous supply. And I thought about it. I said, hold up, let me check the tracking on this package. And then it said this was it. So I got to go and pick up the package tomorrow. So this is actually the packages for the waffle that's going to be going down in the groups. Now I got the new what's the name of those fucking things? The new key lime cookie by Sad Boy. It's gonna be like three in my packages, like liquids that, you know what I'm saying, all fire, like the pumpkin spice, the strawberry gummy.
You doing that this Friday?
We should have one by this Friday. I know we're gonna have one this Friday. You know what I'm saying? We have one this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think we can do it like that.
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah,
I get paid this week.
It's 3 packages. They're all the same thing, but you know what I'm saying? It's just 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Of 3
different chances to win.
Yeah. So, but you know, it's a pretty nice little package. I think it's about like $108 shit.
Oh look, listen, let me share this with y'all. So my triad is, I like to try stuff, but 300, whenever he slide to the post office, supposed to be sending me the Shajin Privilege Club 100, which is a sweet tobacco blend. I never vaped but one tobacco, and it was the smoked custard from Nick's Blissful Brews, because I used to smoke Black and Mild, and it had like a sweet, smoky, custardy taste. So I saw this on You Got E-Juice, and I was like, okay, for $4 and some change, I'm gonna try that. This is vanilla custard tobacco, right? But you basically get all vanilla custard and just a hint, like a tail end of tobacco. I don't know if You Got E-Juice was like, we gonna get a couple people to try our stuff, and then we gonna make it better to like hook them. But they really making a good effort to make some good damn blends. They keep surprising me.
Yeah.
Because for the price, I thought it was gonna be like
T-Max is no frills. I still want to try that T-Max is no frills. Yeah.
Me too. I was like, they keep fucking surprising me. And then they got this key lime cheesecake, right? And this was good. I was like, okay, it's good right out the mail. So I'm going to let it steep, and I'm going to see if it's going to get better, if it's going to stay the same. But they keep surprising me.
Man,
like I'm legit surprised.
Oh, no, they probably is getting better at it. You know what I'm saying?
But that makes you think that if they can get better and still keep their prices low, these premium juices that, you know, we getting, like how much money they beating us for?
Right. It's always like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm like,
it's like that.
You know how much money they beating us for? Like
there's no, I mean, like again, let me put it like this. That the way that the liquid goes through so many hands that you know what I'm saying, that's why the price gets to where it is. You know what I'm saying?
Distribution and marketing and all that different stuff.
Well, you got distribution and marketing, but then at the same time you got, you know what I'm saying, to create the lab is made at. Then you got to go to the bistro, you know, that is going to and then it goes out to whoever it's going, wherever it goes, it's going to land at. They got to put their pricing on it. So that's like 3 hands that is done changed to.
And
You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
got to make their profit.
Yeah.
So you know, if it's
Getting-
$10 and you sell it for 15 to make a $5 profit, when I get it at 15, I got to add $3 and sell it for 18 to make a $3 profit. And the next man, they get it at 18, they got to add $6 and sell it for 24, you know, to make a $6 profit.
Now this is the thing. This is where the money comes involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're looking at some numbers when you're talking like $3.50 a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And $3.50 a bottle, if you want to time 1,000, that's like, you know, that's just like a minimum. You know, 0, 3, and 6. That's like what, 3? That's $9,000. Yeah. 35,000. There you go. Okay, bam.
Yeah, you add 3 zeros. You add 3 zeros to the end of whatever number.
When you look at it though, too, another thing, they're mixing it and they're distributing it. So they're cutting out. They are the beginning and the end of the chain with that particular brand. You know, and they don't have a storage facility. So they mix and ship, you know. So now you cutting out a
lot of times where it's mixed at, they're holding it there at the facility also.
Yeah.
A lot of times,
but everything
the e-liquids are what they call co-packed, and the co-packers actually mix and bottle the e-liquid. Then from that facility, it goes out to the distro chains, and from the distro chains, it goes out to retail. And I've talked to several companies that are like the number of e-liquid samples that we're able to pull every month are already spoken for. But we will put you on the list, and we will get it to you. It's just not going to be right now.
Yeah, but when you dealing with the mixer, you dealing with the people that are the lab, the mixer, the storage, and the distro. All your profits going in one place, so you don't have to sell it at $35 a bottle or $30 a bottle to make a profit. You know, when it costs you $1.50 to make, you can sell it at $7, $8 a bottle and still make a decent profit.
I think
I wanted to get back.
From the door would be the perfect person to talk about that.
Now, and that was funny you were saying that, because it was running through my mind about, you know what I'm saying, but now Dawn actually does hers herself, you know what I'm saying? Like, she be taking that big $1,000 mil joint, you know what I'm saying? Filling up these 150 mil bottles. You know, I'm like, damn, I couldn't. She gonna call me a pussy because I couldn't do it.
Well, no, what she does is she mixes it up in 1 gallon growlers, and that's how she makes them. But getting back to what Auntie was saying about, you know, companies getting better at producing their flavors, I think a lot of it comes down to also the advances that they've made in the actual flavorings and the flavor concentrates. As you know, vaping gets bigger and bigger, you're going to find finer and finer quality concentrates to make liquids, and that goes a long way in terms of like how the liquid tastes in the end. What quality flavoring did they use?
I think the advancement in the average vapor's palate has more to say to that than them finding better ways to mix. I mean,
what they're doing,
the flavors
the supply
themselves
meet the demand. You know, they're making when the market expands and there's more competition, you have to step your game up to compete.
That's why you start seeing people use natural extracts instead of just flavor concentrates. instead of just the regular flavor apprentice.
But I've never had like a natural. I was looking at the basic line, for instance, right? And I was like, why is the basic line different from the rest of the line? And I was like, is it Nick salt? Is it the concentrate? What makes the basic line so different from the rest of that Edith line?
Hold on, which one?
Glass.
Is it the glass basic?
Oh, the glass basic.
Yeah, what's so different than the rest of the line?
Well,
I think, and you know, it's kind of funny because when it comes to that right there, to me, it's like the same thing Mars is talking about with the different kind of extracts, because the blends taste totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like the original glass line, none of those blends taste like the newer blends. And for them to all to be at the price that, you know what I'm saying, they are, that right there is what vape is to me, like what vaping prices should be like. You know what I'm saying? That to me is like what vaping premium prices should be like. Like that fucking milk, that berry milky, that's what the price should be like. This milk by the pound, that's what prices should be like. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes you'll see like they want $25 for a 60 mil. Like, how the fuck you selling? Hold up. How you selling it for $25 for the 60 mil, and this other company sitting over here selling it for $12? Selling your shit for $12, and you selling it for you. I'm like, D, come on, man.
So what's the berry milky price? Cause hell, it's hard. I told 300 when he re-up on that berry milky, he gonna have to send me an invoice because I'm gonna have to buy it from him.
I think it's like $26.
That's a lot for a 60 mil. $26.
Hell yeah. I got me 3 bottles.
I caught that cornbread pudding for $8 a bottle, and they was like, "Well, it's out of stock. You want a refund?" Nope, I'll wait. For $8 a bottle, I will wait. And the regular price is like $12.95. Hell, $12.95 a good price.
$12.95 is a damn good price.
You know, so no.
But you know the fucked up. I'm gonna tell you something even more fucked up, right? I do work for that company that makes the juice, and they still ain't seen my goddamn bottle of the goddamn shit. They like just like stingy with that shit. I'm like, yo, y'all some little stingy.
The cornbread pudding.
Yeah.
They say it sells out fast.
Yeah.
No, I do work for the company that makes it.
Really?
Yeah. Biblio makes it.
Oh shit.
Biblio makes this shit, and they ain't even sent me mine yet.
Damn.
You holding out on the player. You holding out on the pimp.
Out of that line, which one is the best? The cornbread pudding, the chocolate pudding, or the banana nut bread?
Oh, bro, you ain't understanding what I'm saying.
No,
they ain't sent me shit out of that line.
No, I understood that. But
they ain't send me none of it. I got like the crumb. They gonna send me the crumbs, the muffin joints. You know what I'm saying? They send me the crumb muffin joint. Not to say I'm not appreciative of the package, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted, you know what I'm saying, like the fire, and you know what the fire is, but you just ain't trying to give it to me.
Is there a high demand for that?
I haven't tried the rest, but I want to try the banana one. But the
all of it is in stock right now at Vaporizer for $12.95 a bottle.
Matter of fact, let me see something.
Mine should be here tomorrow if I don't have to fuck up the whole U.S. Postal Service.
I think that it's really surprising. Like I sent Foolish a link for an e-liquid company that I've never heard of. They have over 60 blends in their lines. I have never seen a single one in a store anywhere. And yet here, you know, I am tapped into, you know, as far as e-liquids are concerned, I feel like I'm pretty tapped into that market. And here's a company that's got 60 different e-liquids on the market that I've never seen. How the hell does that shit happen?
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck? I know. I see. I'm interested.
And
I want Foolish to review the epistle. That e-pistol e-liquid is bomb as fuck. I had that mango lassie. It is, man, listen. That right there.
Do y'all know if Eddie would send out like his line? Let's say you're a reviewer. Do you think he'll send out his line to you?
Who is Eddie?
From Philly PVS.
Philly Vape Supply?
Yeah.
He had it before.
He'll holler.
He'll holler. Yeah.
I don't know if he. No, I'm just saying. Like I don't know.
I mean, well, of course, I don't throw a dog a bone. No, all I just want is his audience.
You gonna do what?
It's you talk about Philly Vape Supply. Some of contact them, and they were supposed to send out shit to all of us, and it never happened.
Never happened.
Never.
So,
Never.
Well,
happened.
maybe he was like, shit, I don't need them now. I'm on.
Yeah.
I got a bottle. I mean, I can't even lie. I got a bottle.
Actually, because I haven't had none of his liquids, so I was like, just to try like a line or something like that.
You haven't even had
You
the
sound like a
Sad Boy butter
robot.
cookie?
Oh, because I got my baby in the background.
Sad Boy butter cookie sound is just like Verdict Vapors. I don't know, but Verdict Vapors is like $20 for a 60 mil, and Sad Boy is like $20 for 100 mil. So
Yeah.
Well, Sad Boy won best new e-liquid at what, Ohio?
I don't
yeah,
know.
we don't know.
I don't know. It won something, but it's good.
I know at the end of the thing they were selling bottles of Sad Boy for $3 a bottle.
$3.
I wish I was there.
Yeah, they were getting rid of it. Yeah, they didn't want to transport it back, so they're like, we'll just sell it for.
Yeah, so like people were walking up there with like $30 and buying 10 bottles at a time, and like there was a line all the way around the convention center and shit.
I would have had that shit on eBay.
Damn right.
But I mean, if you've had Sad Boy before and you saw bottles for $3 a piece, you'd be like, what's in a ridiculous amount to go up there and buy? Like, it would 10 bottles be ridiculous? Probably not.
So it must be that good.
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, if I had a shot to get 10 bottles of Sad Boy for $30, done. Done.
Hell, I'll probably have 20.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I might just whip out a hundo.
Listen, I know I can resell it for at least 10 or 15 a bottle.
I'm just gonna come back up and pop that trunk.
I got them bricks.
If I flew there, it'd be whether or not it was worth shipping it back, and I probably still would. But like, hell yeah, like, dude, like there was
I'll
people.
spend $50. You be PayPal ready for the shipping.
But yeah, I mean, there's certain lines that have done just crazy sales to get the wordage out there, and like,
you know, like Abstract paying $1 for a 120 mil type.
Yeah, for that Apple vape.
No, they some of that whole line, like each one was like $1. I think you just chose that one, right?
Yeah, you only gotta pick one. But Foolish had the whole line, and the one that I said tasted like apples. Auntie said it tasted like apples. Foolish said it was the best one in the line, so that's just.
I got an apple note on it. I mean, at first I got strawberry, then I got apple, then I got strawberry. I was like, "What the hell going on here?" It may just be the wattage, you know. But it was morphing on me. It was like switching up.
Because you said it was morphing on.
You never know. They probably did have an apple note in it to make strawberry like ripe strawberry to.
That's possible.
You know, like
I never got any strawberry. I didn't even get any donut.
I got strawberry fried donut. I know that shit tastes like beef. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying. I'm seeing it like
it could be like different batches. You know what I mean? Like people do make the same.
That bottle of
well, and look at no. I'm not saying that shit was fire. I'm just saying that it was the best one out the bunch.
Like we got a Mojo Vapor coupon or something. Tell me that now. Is there a Mojo Vapor coupon?
I don't know,
I
but
don't
we got a e-juice joint. You know what I'm saying? US e-juice.
I think they got something going on. I think Mojo. I'll send you the link, but I think they got something going on right now.
E-juice Connection US. That's what it is. And
Yeah,
we got a Foolish 20 works for that website. Check that joint out because they got some things over there too that, you know what I'm saying, some places don't have.
E-Juice Connection.
Yep, that US. They got the Tiliosta milk. I should never said this. But they got the Tiliosta milk. I'm getting that. That right there is on my list for when I get paid Friday. It's going in the bag. That's all I want. That's all I want off of that site is just that Tiliosta milk is going to be like around like $40. Should be free shipping. Let's get it. That's all I want. Put that right on my shelf. 120 mils of that. I am going to love it. Gonna love it.
I can't believe I just fell off.
I know, man. I thought you know what I'm saying? Got a little hack real quick.
Net neutrality keep getting linked. Oh. That's the women he got tied up down there in that basement trying to hack the line and call for help.
All this because I added you to a Facebook group.
You rape added me. You just took it. You didn't even ask for it.
Because I don't have that option. I figured you'd want to be a part of it.
I did, but you just took it. You could let me say it, yeah.
Well, next time I'll send you a private message and let you know that I'm about to do what I'm going to do. It won't happen again,
damn.
Auntie.
That's not even worse. Sound like you just gonna wait, get me drunk, and then take it.
Yeah.
I just like, hey, are you going to be walking to your car real drunk sometime later tonight?
I don't see no ejuiceconnection.us foolish.
I sent you the link, Auntie.
Okay.
Oh, shit. That shit got... That shit fucked up. Hold on.
What you talking about, foolish?
That shit jammed up. Hold on.
Bye, foolish.
Everybody got technical difficulties.
You
What
know,
day is Wednesday?
We have I have free
day
rain right now.
We ain't got nothing to do tomorrow.
There's stuff to do tomorrow.
No, it's not. There's no stream. No one has a stream.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Ladies Night was developed and formed by One Bad Kenny and Auntie.
It ain't gonna happen tomorrow though.
Why not?
Man, we haven't had time to organize any of that.
Yeah.
People,
you know,
those
women
people
are
have
planners.
lives.
We're planners.
She said those people have lives.
We planners, you know, we're not trying to just go off the hip. You know, we gotta plan.
She said we planners. They gotta put on that makeup.
Foolish
put on
looks
that
like
foundation.
He looked like he had a halo and shit. It was fucked up.
But who in the chat wants to see Ladies Night on Thursdays?
And they talking about every Thursday.
I know you got talking about every Thursday.
Maybe every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah, every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you guys just do it on the Facebooks?
Oh,
I mean, we could, but
we don't want to do that.
You can. How many people you can have multiple people in a Facebook video?
Yeah, but I'd rather do it on YouTube. If we gonna do it, we may as well almost get a coin for it or get more views where they may, you know, say, hey, let's send you this or, you know, introduce this to the squad. We're trying to grow.
Well, here's a code, you know.
You know, we're trying to grow.
I'll make a prediction. Squad. Like the Foolish Vape Squad by the end of 2018, we won't be using Hangouts anymore. We're gonna have to make the jump to Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I want to do that this year.
That's something that we need to get together and actually have a sit down and probably figure out because it's like $45 for the. I wish Mosh knows the price is probably better than I do, but it ain't that much to get the corporate account that pushes itself, so you don't got to use OBS and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And like if you figure how many of us there are, like $15 a month, that's like we all throw in a fucking nickel or a dime and. Like
is it
we
free
all
for
have
everybody else that tunes in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can tune in for free. It's just you gotta pay for multiple.
Yeah,
multiple people on your stream.
there'd be one permanent room that would only be for the people that pay for it, because that number never changes, and that would be our private meeting room. And then you have 2 satellite rooms, and the satellite rooms, the number changes every time you use it. And so you'd have one room that like you could only use for like the squad meetings, the upper echelon, people you trust could only go there.
If that's the case, and it's going to be a room that we will only use, then everyone needs to get together and put in and pay for it.
That's what I'm saying. And then there's 2 satellite rooms, which are 2 meeting rooms, and those are what you'd use to push the stream to YouTube. Because then you can send out invites, and every time you close those rooms and reopen them, you get a different number for them.
And so you can only, it's always only going to really be one person using a room anyway.
Yeah, you can only push one window you can only push one room at a time. You can't do.
It looks like
have 2 live
looks
events
like clear too.
We'll talk about it.
Looks like clear too.
It does. And then the gallery view, so we don't have this where it gets like
he has their own square.
Yeah, we can play
whatever we do. It just needs to be conducive to growing the squad.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, it probably wouldn't be a big venture to get us all into it. It's just there is a learning curve, and you have to have somebody has to be responsible for, and that would have to rotate, but people will have to somebody will have to push the stream so the internet doesn't fall down and all that kind of stuff. But it would solve a lot of our problems with the live stream and the audio issues.
Well, we know it won't be foolish because he'll tear some shit up. Oh.
You know me.
But I mean, like me and Ankh have talked about it, and you almost need one person running the background of it, keeping it going.
Yeah. That's it.
And if you're hosting, you probably shouldn't be the person pushing it, because it's a little too much to try to focus on the topics and whatnot, and to try to keep that running. So it'd be a learning curve. It probably would suck for a minute, but we could figure it out and get it all working probably quicker and shit.
Yeah, actually, I'm supposed to be talking to Tommy, because Tommy uses it for his streams. Tommy Vapers.
Yeah, Tommy Vapers uses it, but I don't know if Tommy pushes the show.
I believe so.
He started pushing his own show because he got better internet. But before that, it was Nikki B.
Oh, okay.
Well, they were using. You say he has his own now.
It's really not that hard. It's just the person that pushes the stream, that's whose internet it's off of. If the stream falls, it kills the show.
Yeah, my stream kind of looks kind of shoddy. I'm not gonna say
how about that code expired? Coupon code expired.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm sorry. I thought it was still good.
It's at 11:59, so it must have expired at 11:59 last night. Let me make sure I didn't enter it wrong.
I have to look at it.
But yeah, that's something we should talk about. It's a rather small investment for this many people to be able to utilize it. And then we could have live chat with the squad one day a week or something.
Yeah, because all that'll work.
You embed it into a website, and then you can, you make foolishvapes.com. Have a permanent chat room for everybody to go into.
There's lots of ways it could be fucked with and played with. And
man, now you talking about getting a Weebly account and shit? No. Getting their own little WordPress and shit like that.
Foolish, you work it out and let us know.
Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I already told you. You know what I'm saying? I wanna be down.
He said he enterprising this year. He enterprising.
Yeah, but that's just I'm just saying in 2018 that'll probably happen. I'm not saying it'll happen tomorrow. I'm not saying won't happen till the 29th of January. I'm just saying this year it'll probably happen. There was one time that I predicted.
You sent me some colossal coils as a sample and to try, and I appreciate that for you.
Yes, absolutely. You should send Colossus coils for for stores to sample, and let them know that is the single coil killer.
But the squad has both good coil builders regardless. We got C4 M game and we have a clean as fuck coil, so
that right there is shutting down the market.
See, now all we need is a mod maker,
Don't worry, mine is coming. My mod is coming. Don't worry.
Not saying a maker.
Yeah, a maker.
Oh, we do. The same person who made battery cases. The battery / refill bottle holder.
Yeah, the 3D printed thing. Yeah.
We in the works for this mod that I'm working on. It's gonna be exclusive to the squad because I'm not gonna go ahead and do all the paperwork to get it FDA approved and all that extra shit. So it's just gonna be exclusive to the squad.
All right. Well, Foolish Hill, let us know what he wants. And
I'd just like to state I have a belly button. Thank you.
A deep belly button?
A deep, dirty belly button.
It ain't dirty.
Well, it's got to be deep because he's got a belly. So that's fucking that shit's got to be deep.
A deep one?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's exceptional or anything. I mean, I feel like it's adequately deep for the size of it's proportionate. I mean, I'm not like a fucking professional naval model or anything.
Man.
I can honestly say I have, in fact, never been paid to take my shirt off.
Yeah, right there behind you.
Now.
I'm sure Link can pull out some Woodstock tickets out of his belly button.
Woodstock tickets.
I'm thinking about it is an innie. I'm thinking about starting a professional career as a reverse stripper. I show up at random.
You put on your clothes.
Now.
Hey, I didn't put up my child restriction things on here yet, so
I'm just saying.
You can show skin as long as you're not showing genitals.
Link is gonna get paid through Cornstar because people gonna be throwing nickels at him.
Oh wow!
His stripping ain't gonna be Nickelback.
Career. My parents would be so proud.
Okay.
Nickelback. He'll be Nickelback.
If you're not man enough, it's okay.
Listen, Kimmy really wants to see.
That's funny. That's funny.
Link stripping ain't gonna be Missouri Dime.
Missouri Dime.
They gonna be throwing loose change at Link.
He hit with a sack of quarters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Motherfucker, put your clothes on.
Link stripping ain't gonna be Jingles. When he leave out the club, all you gonna hear is his pocket.
He's got a wheelbarrow. He's got a wheelbarrow to take out his tips from the night.
Jingles the stripper.
Okay.
Boy, apparently I'm gonna work at the strip club as a change machine. Thank you.
Yeah. With that much change, you'll be able to supply laundromats around the world.
I was breathing on the change and throwing it at you so it could stick and shit.
I was joking around with one of the guys here. He's like, yeah, I got like a snack machine in my locker. I'm like, well, that's what you should do at break, man. Open up your locker and start selling snacks out of that motherfucker.
Make that money.
You just made the candy person of the whole job.
Every
apartment in the hood had one of those, had a candy lady.
Ulis, what you working on? You got tools. What you working on?
The back
Trying to hit
one of
that
these doors. Nah, the back one of these doors.
Thank you, Mac Anthony. Thank you, Mac Anthony.
You working hard.
Nah, one of the back of these doors was a little messed up.
Oh shit! Now it's a lot messed up.
Yeah, slightly, but you know what I'm saying. It's okay.
Is that the same mod you was working on earlier?
Nah. Well, no. Hell no.
The Star
This
Wars.
is my frame.
The Star Trek.
I was just like, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like sanding down the door a little bit because it had a little bit like he tried to like super glue the buttons, super glue the magnets in here, and the thing don't even need magnets. So I don't understand why they even got magnets on it. But
what the hell is that with some super glue on it that you bought?
He had super glue accidentally on the back of these. It was super glue on the back of these doors.
Who sold you that with super glue on it?
This right here came out of the package, the waffle. That was like 5 doors in the set.
That shit, super glue. That we have some.
But you're never gonna see the back of it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, when I take a picture, it's gonna look like that right there. So you know, ain't gonna make a difference.
How are you liking that waffle win?
Oh, I like it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It hits hard as a motherfucker.
We have a waffle going on right now, people. We would appreciate if you would, you know, go over and participate in the waffle in the group. It only takes $1 to win. Your name only has to be picked once. The 2 mods I won a CBM with a $4 waffle, and I won a broadside with a $5 waffle. I mean, you can come up with $5, $10 maybe.
Wow.
Yeah. All it takes is $1 each.
I'm gonna fill the rest of them slots tomorrow morning.
Don't do that.
No.
I don't know what's going on with.
No.
He like the last one.
I mean, like I'm just trying to help somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
$1.
Are you buying waffle spots from yourself?
Yes, yeah. That's how he won the last waffle.
This waffle, we need to do it. We need to do it this waffle.
What's in the winnings? What's for the win?
It's a plug.
Oh, the plug. Yeah, I put an X1 on that. Hold up, I put an X1 on that, so I got to put my bid in now.
Okay, well, X1 is just one slot.
No, he put X1 interest thread.
Yeah, I was interested. I was one of them people. I was interested. You know what I'm saying?
Basically,
the plug is a good mod. It's a good squad.
Just let it be known that if you win, it's to
get it, but that's why I was gonna
win.
I mean, I just want to help out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I'm sorry, but if I win it, I can't tip it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Tip to my address. Kimmy got enough mods. I only got this little funky ass post over here.
I don't have enough. Why did you say that? I don't have enough mods.
Kim, you got 15 squawk mods.
No, I don't. No, I don't, Auntie. No, I don't.
This is all I have. This little funky ass post.
Same here.
It vape like an ego pen to me. I'm just saying. Let a sister get a little something.
Hey, Auntie, you know what's kind of? I actually had one. I have a purple one.
I have
a purple what?
3 mods. Three squawks.
A purple squonker. This one right here is a Lumad.
I heard purple. Oh, I love purple.
Oh, let me show you.
Auntie don't need that.
It's actually pretty nice. Has a nice little.
I like that purple. That purple SQ what Kimmy got.
No, you don't need it.
It's so pretty.
Kimmy's already claiming it. Here she goes.
But it's already hers.
No. It's Auntie's. Give it to Auntie.
What's that, foolish? Let me see, because I can't see. I got to look on here.
This is the UFO. It's a UFO squonker.
Ooh.
I don't even know a UFO.
It's just an Lumad squonker, but it has nice internals down. I can, you know what I'm saying, hook you up with a replacement bottle. You know what I'm saying? It's $80.
We're gonna talk.
Internals on it and the hit.
We're gonna talk.
Let I'll put my where's my bat? I'll put my battery and my audio
shit.
on it real quick.
Fools, I already paid the deposit on their UFO. If you look at it, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I ain't find my battery real quick.
Damn. All right,
What happened, Kimmy?
Nothing. You go on.
You just you claimed her next claim.
I actually, for real, I already paid a deposit on that.
Pretty much.
She got her down payment already sold on that though.
Yeah.
Oh
We
man,
had a little transaction, and I said, nah, just hold on to that until I make up my mind.
All right, so as you can see right here, it's all like, you know what I'm saying, all silver internals, and then at the same time, like, no arcing on that or anything.
2700.
Nah, 18650.
Ah.
That's a VTC 5.
Still firing like that?
That's a VTC 5 on a I think that's a 1.6 bill.
0.16.
Yeah, point
See, I
one.
need a
I'm like, dang.
I need a BTC 5.
Yeah, VTC 5s are the mech.
I'm sorry, a VTC 5A. VTC 5A.
Just call them 5As.
Now, these Samsung R's is bullshit.
What, the 25 bars?
They some shit. I had one right here.
I
work with them. Yeah.
I found somebody that bought a whole bunch of the LG brownies before they fucking stopped making them. I got them for a good price. I got
full of brownies. I got 3 brownies in my RX. That for my regulated I work.
That's what I use in my regulated.
For my mix, I got 25 Rs. They okay. It push out decent wattage, but I already know. I actually would be afraid to get some 5As in my mix because I'll be pushing my builds. So man, that thing it'll just be crucial. I mean, I'll probably be taking like 1 second hits out of that.
That's okay.
This thing right here, I'm sorry, but yo, like the UFO squonker is actually a very nice squonker, man.
I know, right? Like
it is actually a very nice squonker, and like you know, yo, you gonna like it. I mean, like I'm gonna put the other ultra little soft squonk bottle in here too.
I'm excited to get that bolt.
Send her the soft squonk bottle.
Yeah, so Mosh is getting the bolt, and then Auntie's gonna be getting this one. So yeah, I'm gonna give you the mod maker too. You know what I'm saying? That you know, just you know, it is what it is. But you know, like you'll have the ultra soft squonk also.
See though, that's why right there.
That's why you fuck with nephew.
Yeah.
Hey, what is?
I catch a flight and fight by them like he's my real nephew.
Enjoy your mod.
What is that 21700 mod that you were talking about, dude?
Oh, that's the Elite Pico.
Okay.
And that's the damn what's the name of this goddamn that was a smock she had that fucking broke. She dropped it in the damn the handle broke on it. I don't know how did she drop it. And I was like, man, look here, she blowing me, she killing me. Killing me.
I actually seen that mod Link was talking about, that V-Fang.
Yeah.
Squonker. Yeah, it doesn't really look well. The looks of it.
Yes.
The looks of it, but for the concept.
Oh, Mac Anthony, that code went through.
The concept is 5, but the aesthetics of it, I don't know. It looks kind of bulky to me, like, but it looks. I get the concept of it. It's almost like that dual tank mod that you had, the one with the 2 chips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the only thing is when you squonk both, they mix together. So you gotta have 2 flavors that correspond with each other.
That's why you get a door.
Yeah. Get like lemon ecstasy and strawberry something and
banana.
No, you do. Yeah, you do banana bondage and blueberry something together. Oh, that shit, that's the fucking bomb.
Damn right.
Oh yeah, that Adore is on my to-do list of 2018. I got a big to-do list of 2018.
You haven't had a door, Hank?
Nah, I haven't.
I was gonna send him some, but
he decided to send me all menthol instead.
That's a bottle for you going out Friday, cuz.
Don't do me like that.
You got a bottle.
Hey, he sent you something.
And I'm very thankful for it.
He told me he liked menthol vapes too.
I do.
I actually have a
but
bottle
some of these took my breath away. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh-oh.
What
you say, foolish?
He's retracting his statement.
No, I had to make sure. Yeah, so
you got that big ass bottle of banana bondage.
Nah, matter of fact, I got 2 joints that I can send you. I can send you a bottle of lemon ecstasy and simple apple raw.
Oh
No,
my God.
Lord Jesus.
I haven't even had lemon ecstasy yet.
I haven't even
You
had a
haven't?
simple apple roll.
And it's crazy because like when you don't open the bottle, you know, it's like they don't start steeping until you open the bottle.
Yep. That's why as soon as I get them, I crack them and breathe them a little.
You gotta let it breathe.
Shit, why did I do that? I gotta do that to that banana bonder. I gotta do that to you. I'm about to do that to you.
I just
See my boob.
a new Adore order today.
Yeah.
Today. Hell yeah.
I always tell people, like, if you want to get the full experience with the door, order it a month before you want to vape it.
Well, yeah, because
Except for like lemon ecstasy and the strawberry. Yeah. No, they're all fruit blend.
Strawberry something. I had to steep that, but like the lemon ecstasy is fresh out the bottle. Blueberry something is fresh out the bottle.
No, steep it.
Steep it?
It's fuck yeah.
And what is that? Peach colada is my shit. Peach colada.
Yeah.
Peach?
But this is what I'm vaping on right now. Foolish is gonna get that nice steep bottle of the 270.
Ooh.
This shit, dude, man, it's good.
Yes, it is. Oh shit! You know what? I know what I can do. I know exactly what I can do. I'm gonna keep that right there on that. I got a better idea.
Uh-oh.
You sound like a mad scientist in the lab.
I know. Uh-oh.
You know, you gotta be matchy.
Ooh.
What?
That is
what the fuck did you do?
I had to get matchy. I had to put, like, you know what I'm saying, the black chuff cap, the black 810 with the Ultim, you know what I'm saying, on the B2K. And
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I love the Pulse. But that B2K,
the top caps for it.
That shit is smooth as fuck.
I love it, yeah.
Are you talking about how it hits? Or are you talking about
the airflow? The airflow on it, yeah.
The airflow on it is smooth.
I should have never started saying anything about this goddamn thing. Now everybody, you know,
you should never say something. 300 probably should have kept it to itself.
Should have never got over one for her anniversary. You know what I'm saying? But I knew she wanted one. So.
Because you don't want everybody to take it, but you know, I'm telling you.
But yo, that's why when I saw the decks, I said I need 2 of that. I need 2 right
Oh hell yeah. I jumped on that.
I was about to get like 3 of them, but I was like, I'm sorry, I was about to get 4 of them. But then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get these 2 because he probably bring out
like my #1 single coil squamp, but this B2K.
Yeah, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, my lineup is just like the Pro. I have actually 2, if not 3, Pulse 22s.
I got 2 Pulse 22s, but I haven't used them since I had the B2K.
Dang.
Since I got the B2K, I haven't used any of my Pulses. Is that
that's why I wish I would have got that Pulse kit, because it came with a Pulse on it. Instead, I got the Dead Rabbit. But y'all kept talking about the Pulse, and I'm like, damn, if I would just waited just a little bit longer. Instead of trying to get that
The
Black
Pulse is not
Friday.
bad. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The Pulse is not bad. The 22 and the 24 are good devices. Don't get me wrong. But
That
sorry, that
B2K though.
B2K.
Is it a 22 or 24 millimeter?
What
22,
is
I
it? A 24?
B2K?
Yeah.
Foolish? A 22?
B2K 24.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
24 and 24 single core RDA.
I have a B2K and a clear cap online as soon as I get that invoice.
Man,
Peace out.
I got my clear cap on order. I got the B2K version
CMOS.
3 on order.
That clear cap was $11 shipped.
Where at?
It's a group on Facebook. I can't think of the name of it off bat, but I'll add you to it.
Hey people, I'm going to have to wrap it up. I'm about to head to IHOP and everything. So if y'all would like to give y'all outros and everything, we can end this.
I forgot we was live.
We just
We gonna have
ain't nobody paying attention to chat or nothing like that.
He done fucked around and smoked in the house.
Yeah,
He done forgot we was live.
That what was going on here for a minute. I gotta go to the post office.
I'm One Back Kimmy on Instagram and YouTube. I don't do reviews, just regular smuggler girl. Chilling with Foolish Vape Squad. Check us on Facebook also. So get in the group. Let us know what your real name is and what your Facebook name is because that helps. And see y'all later.
I am auntie to everyone. Everybody's favorite auntie on Instagram. If you're in the group, you know my government name, but there are people looking for me, so I won't say that here.
Yeah. Wow, I got
also make sure you answer the questions if you join the group and go in there and vote and let us know what you want us to do for ladies night. I may take the poll down probably Thursday, but I think there's pretty much a consensus on us doing a weekly show on the Thursday night. So I'm gonna get with the girls and we're gonna set that up just in case. But please participate in the raffles. You know, we're trying to make the group fun, trying to give everybody a chance to win something. You know, that they wouldn't normally go and spend $350 on the mod, but for $5 you can win one. So hey, please participate in the raffle and peace. See y'all Friday night on Foolish Show.
Opportunity to win one. Not gonna win one, you had an opportunity to win one.
Go ahead, Belly Button.
I'm the Link Vapes. You can find me anywhere as the Link Vapes. I got a 500 sub giveaway thingy. I got a big box full of stuff that I'm gonna give away to one lucky winner. I'll probably have some more stuff to give to other unlucky winners. Check it out. Foolish Vape Squad. McDonald's for life.
Life is here. Oh, I'm good, man.
About going that route with it. McDonald's for life, Holmes.
I ain't hard to find.
Yeah, so this has been another episode of the Late Night Vape Show here with AnkhManRaw and the Foolish Vape Squad. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Let your beats bangs and your cloud blow, and we're out.
Squad.